morning everyone. Today is the first day of the rest of my life and I have a few free days from work, and I'll be driving all the way to the northeast of the country to a village bordering Ukraine. That's my home place. So let's reset the kilometers. 000. We have a full tank, actually showing more than full, which is funny. Traffic in Bucharest is now crazy, so let's start. The Triumphal Arch? No, not a replica of the one in Paris. Triumphal arches were typical in the Roman Empire to celebrate important events such as victories. Now, this particular one in Romania celebrates the union of all its provinces at the end of World War I in 1918. One day I'll be showing you this one in proper details. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's escape this place. There we go. In front of us is Casa Pressei Libere, Free Press House, but you can notice it looks like a typical communist building. That's because it was built in the early stages of communism in Romania back in the 1950s, when the Soviet army was stationed here to do peacemaking, and Soviet agents were infiltrated into the Romanian government. Of course, I'll be telling you more about it one day. We are now on the road. I'm showing 3 hours 40 minutes till we get to our intermediate point. I'm starting this journey because I want to see my parents. I only see them twice a year. Both are over 70, and age and many years of hard work have taken their toll. My time is always limited, and the distance and road conditions make the drive last around 9 hours. I just want to spend a day with them and revisit the places where I grew up. Buburuznek is doing great on the motorway. The only thing missing is cruise control, especially during winter when I wear boots. But other than that, it's just great, and it is surprisingly free. It's not busy at all. This is unexpected. We'll be reaching the city of Buzău in 120 kilometers in a couple of hours, which is not bad at all. I'm not. Speaking about this road, E85, we came across drivers like these who take advantage of the confusion and use the entire road as it were theirs. Well, welcome to deep Moldova. No, not Republic of, those are our Sovietized brothers. This is Moldova, the geographical and historical area of Moldova, because we're also in the town of Hârlău, which is pretty old, dating back from medieval times. Actually dates back even more. But here in Hârlău there's actually a church which was built in the 15th century, 1400s, under Stephen the Great, or Stefan the Great. So the church is on our right hand side. 1400s, guys. We are in one of the poorest areas of Romania. People are still scavenging for firewood. People are still using horse and carriage for everyday life. In some ways it's getting a little bit better, in some ways it's getting worse. Unfortunately, young people don't stay here anymore. This place is locally famous for its garlic. Tiny cloves, but super strong, super garlicky if you wish. Garlic all over the place. Garlicsville, Copălău, Garlicsville. That's the thing in Romania. One lane roads, lots of traffic, and therefore we'll have to wait. So I'm now in my third gear. Traffic in front, none. Turn signal, check mirror, go. Change speed, go. Leave some space behind, check mirror, get back on the lane. Reaching the city of Botoșani. This is where I graduated high school. If you're a young person, there's not much to do here. Good students always leave for universities and big cities as far away from this region as possible. But the town is green and clean, cleaner than the cities in the south of the country. Although the area is poor, the middle class can still enjoy quite a few restaurants, an aqua park, a shooting range, fishing and hunting. Reaching the town of Dorohoi, or is the city. It is a city, I guess, because cities in Romania are classified over 20,000 population. So this one is 35,000. So it's a city. Very old place. Seems that it is rush hour Dorohoi. This entire area used to be very, very slummy back in the 1990s when I was a kid. There was no little here. The apartment buildings on the right hand side didn't existed, and the entire area was filled with crime. It was avoidable, especially during evenings. In front of us, on the right hand side, used to be the bus station, the main bus station. It's called Autogara. The road was absolutely destroyed, and it was dust and ugly, and I got robbed as a kid a few times by other kids. I wouldn't say from which community, but well, it is what it is. This is what happened back in the day. I know that I'm reaching home when I can see that single tree up there in the field. That's like a final milestone for me. It's been planted by my great-grandfather. His name was Dumitru, or Demeter if you wish, Dimitris. I always like to snap a photo of it, and I always wanted to stop by, but I never did. So I'll find a safe spot to stop here. Now look at this. I left Bucharest at dawn and I'm arriving at sunset. I'm going to touch this little tree. You need to know where you're coming from. It's old. It's a pear tree. Super old. Someone carved a heart in it. Who knows, maybe they put a love oath. Wish you to be here for many years. so happy now. It's quite a nice feeling to be back in the place where you've spent the first part of your life, or the learning years of your life, to get educated. Oh, fuck you, dog. The dog was super funny. He was upset on me. And this one, guys, is the place where I'm from. I got this cute little flower for my mom, and her favorite anti-aging cream. And to my dad, I got him a vest because he's always cold. And see you later. Good morning, a new day. I was too tired yesterday to continue, but let me show you how much did I drove with the car. 536.7 kilometers to reach here. There is quite a storm incoming, from what I can see. I was hoping to have sunny and clear weather as yesterday, but it seems that there's a storm getting into the forest while the weather is becoming darker and it's windy. Creepy forest and creepy wind and weather. The road is bumpy. We just passed by the place which is called Suicide Forest. What you can see across this valley is no longer Romanian territory. It's actually in Ukraine. We're reaching border in a moment. So I didn't lie to you. This is the crossing point. So we have the Romanian and Ukrainian customs. I didn't brought my passport, or otherwise we would have been able to go see the barbed wire fence. So welcome. Alright, now I'm on a mission. I need to do it quickly because there's not too much light left, not too much daylight. We'll be doing some off-roading with Buburuznek. Go Buburuznek! Go Buburuznek! There we go. He can still deliver. So I'm on a quick mission. So we'll start with objective 1. Reach that tree line over there. Collect what I need for the next objective, which is up there. And both walking there plus collecting what I need from there will make our mission hopefully successful. Right, so I need to reach this particular tree for my mission. Not sure if you already figured out what the mission will be, but let's do like this and see you later. As an outdoor enthusiast, I have to admit that I'm pretty stupid because I don't have my knives. So my mission is in jeopardy. So I'm halfway on the hill and still counting, still moving forward. Whew. I am almost out of breath because I'm doing it at a fast pace. Look where I am. Whew. Whew. All right. This is the place that I wanted to reach. Here I am. Where these shrubs are, there used to be the place where we were playing with this clay. There was no pond here. Notice there's water, vegetation. There was absolutely nothing. The terrain was clean, no shrubs, no bushes. But after years and years, some species took over. But the worst part is that it's getting too much erosion. So you can notice these waves here. Now these are actually places where there's landslides. I always wanted to come here and put some trees. So if you didn't know what this is, these are actually seeds from a tree that is pretty fast growing with a pretty good root system, and hopefully these little seeds will spawn really big trees. Now, to give them a chance, I'll be burying them with this on. Now, I might be stupid enough not to bring the knife, but remember, I'm from the land where Dracula is coming from, so I got the pale. So I'll be impaling the soil in order to put these seeds on. So let's do it. This is where I'm from. I used to be coming on these hills to feed the cow. We'll try to go a little bit further up, see if we can do anything. This village is super old, 1420. This is the highest point in my village, but the highest point of the entire county. It's right over there, 385 meters. That thing in the middle is the cross, but the orientation is different. And Buburuznek is all the way. Buburuznek is all the way down there. That is Buburuznek. All right. I know if my mission is successful, we'll be seeing that in about 1 year. That's the forest that we came from. I cannot raise the drone, the winds are too strong, but we'll try it anyways. So let's take you back to the car. The winds are absolutely crazy, but I'll be trying flying the drone anyways. See what happens. Let's. Oops. It is struggling. Oh, okay. Almost lost me. Okay. Got me again. I'm hoping that in about 1 year we'll be able to see the first saplings. Now it's time to go back home to Bucharest. And there we go, back home. 1,218.1 kilometers. That was the whole trip. And 146 kilometers per hour, top speed. You did well, buddy.